Well, his Diary of a Wimpy Kid series has been delighting kids for years and can be credited with starting a reading revolution. With more than 250 million copies of his series in print in 65 different languages, 800 weeks straight on the New York Times bestseller list, and a few major motion picture adaptations. To much anticipation, Greg Kinney has just released a new book, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Bit Shot, the 16th book in his series, and he's joining us now from his book tour. It is so good to see you again, Jeff.
It's great to see you as well. Thanks
I realized I called you Greg, and you're not Greg, you're Jeff. My apologies.
I'm so used to it, I don't even notice anymore, so thanks.
You have been very busy, and yet you somehow manage to make things, out of whole cloth yet again. Your new book, The Big Shot, the name is a little precarious with all this vaccine talk. This has nothing to do with getting a shot, correct?
Right, but I did think about that because we're traveling in a van, and I thought, the kids' vaccination is now allowed. How scary would that be to have a giant, oversized needle?
Could you imagine? Oh my gosh. Well, we know it's not. There it is. The Big Shot, the drive-through tour. I love it. So what is this book about?
This book is about sports for the kid who isn't so sporty. So it's for the bench riders, the people like me. I think kids need a language about the absurdity of sports, of youth sports, all the lies our parents tell us to build up our self-esteem. It really is funny that not every kid can be a star athlete, but we all go through this rite of passage.
Right. It's amazing. I remember when my children are sporty, but when they were little, I thought, am I torturing them right now, making them go to this baseball practice when they really would rather just, go on the swings? So thank you for writing it, because I think that's an important narrative for a lot of children, because, clearly all of our kids are going to play D1 basketball and be rich, and but another part of your story is you're like a rock star. You're touring cities, and you have two events locally this Saturday. You'll be in Montclair and Paterson, New Jersey. What exactly will you be doing there?
Well, this is actually, believe it or not, our fourth drive-through tour during the pandemic. And we've got a setup where kids and their families are going to drive through this kind of field day situation where they can shoot basketballs out of their car windows and sunroofs and do basketball-related activities and some other things. And then they get to meet me. So that's the grand finale. I hand off the book on a lacrosse stick, which I slide through the window.
This is fantastic. I know you said you wrote this book in part for children who are not so sporty, and you yourself saying you're not so sporty. Did your parents torture you and make you play a sport? And if so, which one was it?
What's funny is that my parents, they made me do swim team. And every single morning when I the water was so cold, I didn't want to go in. Oh. So I'd tell the coach I needed to use the bathroom. I'd hide out in the stall for the whole practice. No. I get so cold in my Speedo, I'd wrap myself in toilet paper. So
no,
that's how Diary of a Wimpy Kid was born.
No, you did not.
Yes. And now I make money off of it. So,
now you get the last laugh. But I would say that if your parents wanted to put you in a sport, they were torturing you, they were also torturing themselves. No offense to all the swimmers out there and Michael Phelps, but a parent watching a swim tournament, it's tough. Very, very tough. I understand you have another big announcement. You have a new movie coming out on Disney Plus on December 3rd. We're going to take a look.
Here's what you need to know. Watch where you sit on the first day of school. Don't use the bathroom on the second floor. And finally, don't get the cheese touch. Because if you do, you might as well be dead.
Thank you, Roderick, for that wonderful pep talk.
Not the cheese touch. What? I wish I could peel back that scalp of yours and poke around in your brain. This Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie, entirely animated, but what was the push behind this one?
I always wanted to do a fully animated version, and now the technology is here, and we're with Disney now, which is really interesting. So all the pieces just fit, and it's been a lot of fun to bring this story to life.
The cheese, I love this. And you can get away with that stinky cheese doing full animation, which is fantastic because it forces us to use our imagination. You've arrived when you are part of the world famous Who is Ellipses series? So who is Jeff Kinney? I mean, congratulations.
Well, thank you very much. Look at that giant head. I think I have the same exact
mean,
lighting. Yeah.
This is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us this morning and telling us about the whole swim team, toilet paper situation. I will never read your books the same again, but I am so happy that you got to join us this morning. And then tell us again where folks can find you, because we have plenty of viewers in the New York, New Jersey area.
The best thing to do is to go on wimpykid.com, because that's going to tell you exactly where to be. But I'll be in Montclair and Patterson this week.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. You can also check the link on our website, pix11.com, with all the details. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and have fun in that van.
I appreciate it. Take care.
You too.
I love it.